Welcome to Broadstairs Life, where I speak with the people who make Broadstairs such a special place. Right, welcome to Broadstairs Life. Today I'm standing on Viking Bay Beach and I'm here with Ben, who is Mr. Punch Judy.
That's right, yeah, Ben Bamboozle, the one and only.
And basically, we're here because you're doing a run of shows for the kids, aren't you?
That's correct,
here
yeah.
on the beach.
It's actually my fourth year in Broadstairs this season. Fourth year on the beach. I've done it many previous years at the Dickens Festival.
Oh, right, yeah.
When it used to be up the top there.
That's
as
right,
well.
yeah.
So I've done Broadstairs for quite a few years, but fourth year back on the beach, and basically here every weekend now. Had the first day, when was it? Wednesday for the water gala. Which
that was busy.
It was a busy day, wasn't it? Yeah,
we
couldn't move down. It was a great day. Weather was perfect, wasn't it? It was like being in Spain, I think.
It was. It was.
Yeah.
It
so
was.
And then I'm not here next weekend, but every weekend after, and like Fridays as well, with 3 shows a day at 11, 12 and 1. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, listen, I'm interested because Punch Judy is a British seaside tradition, isn't it? And it went away for a long time. Yeah. And it's nice to see it back. So what is the history of Punch Judy? Where did it start and how?
Well, good question. It's a bit like all great British traditions. We pinched it.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah. So a lot of people think he's British because we have the King's Royal Crest on the proscenium arch and the Union Jack flying and all that, but he's actually Italian.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he was called Punchinello. Punchinella. So from the Commedia dell'arte and all of that business with the Harlequin and all of those characters. So you may recognise him in Italy. He's got a white costume with a black mask.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, you would have seen images of. And he still has the slapstick as well, Mr. Punch's stick, and still uses the swazzle, which is the voice for Mr. Punch.
So when it started, what was the basis of it?
Right, so it was actually a theatrical play with actors, and the story is that it ended up becoming puppets. Well, it was marionettes, so string puppets. Apparently, there was a strike or something with the actors' union or something along those lines. So because they had no actors, they had to make some puppets. So the show got made into a puppet show, and the earliest record we have of Punch in this country is in Samuel Pepys's diary at Covent Garden, which, if you've been to Covent Garden, you see St Paul's Church at the piazza, and opposite there you've got the Punch and Judy pub now.
Of course, I might have been in there once or twice.
Probably one of the most expensive pints in London.
It probably is.
And opposite there, there's actually a plaque on the church wall. Near that spot is where Samuel Pepys on May the 9th, 1662. It was a Sunday. He'd been to look at a painting. Yeah. And he came wandering through Covent Garden. And he had this funny-sounding noise, and he went and had a little look, and it was an Italian performer performing a Punch show. Judy wasn't in it back then. She came a bit later. She's been in the show about 290 years. She's a British
So it was just
invention.
Mr. Punch originally?
Yeah, and it was a marionette puppet as well.
Yeah.
And it was very much an adult show too. So the early shows, and a London thing as well. So basically it sort of kicked off in London, really.
Right.
And it only really became a seaside tradition. So in London, people used to pay money to watch the show. And it was a bit like you'd find out the news, what was going on. So it was like a legal loophole. By paying money to watch the show, the puppeteer could act out things that were going on with the king and stuff like that, things that were going on in the land. And obviously, if you were talking about it, you could be had for treason. But because the puppets were doing it...
It's a show.
It was a way of getting around it. And, so it was very much an adult thing. But when people started getting holidays from work in the summer, and obviously that's when the boom of the seaside towns like Broadstairs here took off, the Punch show it became quiet in London, so they went out to the beaches, and that's when it became a bit more like it is today with glove puppets, hand puppets, basically.
So when it transferred down to the beaches, obviously it's very family orientated, but it was originally quite not violent, but it was.
Oh, it was dark.
It was quite dark. Yeah, you're right. Dark's a good word.
Yeah.
But it was, wasn't it? Because Mr. Punch would be beating his wife up and everything, wouldn't he?
Yeah. I mean, it's always moved with the times. So,
Yes.
like I say, so it started off as the adult show, then on the beaches became more of a children's show.
Yeah.
And there's characters have come and gone throughout the years. So Punch is older than the police force. So before the policeman, it used to be the Beadle.
Yeah.
They would have characters like the Hangman and stuff like that. But
it was a bit dark then, wasn't it?
Since the 60s, the kids don't know what a hangman is anymore, so he's removed that, and that wouldn't go down well today.
No.
And then apparently the crocodile came in when things like London Zoo opened and stuff like that. So people have never seen a crocodile. It was very much a novelty character.
It actually went with what was happening in reality. It sort of mirrored.
Yeah, and
like
it's still
London
does
Zoo.
today. Yeah, in the 40s they would have a puppet of Hitler and Churchill and everything and act out stories.
And bring them
stuff.
in.
Yeah, there's no set script. That's the thing.
No.
People think there was a script. There never has. It's a bit of a folklore type thing where it's word of mouth. So every show's always different, but it's a bit like pantomime where there's bits of business that a lot of us do. So you'll see the sausages, you'll see the crocodile in most shows and things like that, but it's how you put your own spin on it.
And it's also, is there ad-lib in relation to the audience as well?
Yeah, so I try and encourage a bit of heckling because I like a good heckle, and I've had some good ones over the years. And sometimes when things go wrong in the show, it might get a laugh, and I'll keep it in, or I'll try and make it happen in the show to try and get.
But that's good, isn't it?
It's the best. It's the best way to do it.
So going back to its history, so it developed, it started to move around the seaside coasts, etc.
Yeah.
So who was the most famous Punch and Judy person?
So probably there's in fact, so someone was asking me mentioned him the other day. There was a chap by the name of Percy Press.
Yeah.
Who was from used to perform at Covent Garden a lot, but would also, I believe, he did shows here for a time. I mean, Broadstairs has got a long history of Punch and Judy.
It has,
long
very,
history.
very much.
Yeah. I mean, there was a guy in, I think, the 60s, Smokey the Clown, who used to do... and there's some good old footage, because they... but I'll answer. That's too. I'll get Broadstairs history and Punch and Judy. So there's a guy called Percy Press.
Yeah.
Who I believe had his funeral service at St Paul's Church in Covent Garden, and there's actually a plaque for him in the church because he was sort of legendary.
Because that's the entertainers' church.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he would do shows anywhere. So if he saw a crowd of people, he would just do a show. He would just hold up a bedsheet and do Punch and Judy behind a lamppost or whatever.
Or
we'd have magic on him and perform magic, doing busking and stuff constantly. He was just non-stop performing, but went everywhere and did it everywhere. And then in Broadstairs, I came here, about 15 years ago. I came for a thing on there was a television company got me to come here. Yeah. And they did a thing called Holiday of My Lifetime with Len Goodman was the presenter.
Len Goodman, because he loved it here.
Yeah, and the celebrity. So what the program was, they would have a sort of a minor celebrity, and they'd go to different seaside towns, and those were the towns where the celebrity went to as a kid. So for here, it was Giles Brandreth.
I was about to say, because he is a big lover.
Yeah, he used to spend his summer holidays here as a child. Yeah, so
he's actually linked to the St Peter's Village tour.
Oh,
he's a patron, and he's also a patron of the Sarah Thorne Theatre.
Oh, okay.
And he's back here in September.
Oh, so on his tour, he's doing his tour. Yeah, so we came down just over there, and Len Goodman and Giles Brandreth, they did a bit of an interview with me. But on that programme, I've actually got the clip on my YouTube channel. There's actually some footage of Smokey the Clown in the 60s down there on the beach and everything. And then there was a friend of mine, Martin Bridle. He used to do the show here in the 80s. He did. Do you remember Martin?
I know of him because I've done a little bit of research.
Okay, yeah.
And and then it stopped, didn't it? For a bit of time, didn't it?
There was another guy, a lad called Justin Ty. He did it for a bit down here. There's been a lot of performers, and then obviously the recent one has been Brent Jewett, isn't it? He's been down here, and so there's always been Punch shows here over the years. But Martin Bridle's show's amazing.
Really?
He's still
doing it.
He does it a little bit, not that often. But I think they did it for quite a time here.
So in relation to yourself, Ben, how long have you been doing it?
About 20 years now. 20 years. Yeah. I think it is actually my 20th year. So,
wow.
Yeah, man and boy.
and you obviously enjoy it.
Yeah.
So over those 20 years, you've had to redevelop the show, have you?
Yeah. So
to run with sort of not the world we live in.
Oh yeah,
but
no, definitely.
to make sure that it
so.
is correct for the children.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I knew you were going to ask me this today. I was thinking about it because, like, 20 years ago when I started, everyone was like, "Is it politically correct?" Whereas you don't even hear that term much now, do you?
No,
I guess
you don't.
because. Well, politics is... Well, we started... Punch and Judy politics probably kicked it off, wasn't it?
Probably did, yeah.
So, whereas now it's woke, isn't it? And all of that sort of thing. But,
But the thing is, it's still entertainment.
Well, what
That's
it is...
what it's about.
Yeah, I mean,
what
it is, it's all, like I said, about the characters that come and go over the years. The storyline naturally evolves over the years.
Of course.
And that's what's kept it going. But... the kind of classic slapstick humour of he's behind you, oh no he isn't, oh yes he is, the going up and downstairs and he's hiding from the... and whatever.
That's what I was watching just now, and the kids love it.
They do, and I don't think that will ever die out, because it's a bit like, even as an adult, if you see someone slip over on a banana skin or whatever, you're laughing.
You do.
Even though you know you probably shouldn't be, you're still going to be laughing. It's human nature.
And the other thing I was watching... all the adults,
you
could see they were enjoying it, weren't they?
Yeah. If you hear the kids laughing, it's infectious.
Yeah.
That's why I get booked to do all sorts of shows at all different venues. I do a lot of schools in the term time. I do a lot like birthday parties in the winter months and fetes and carnivals and shows.
So you're busy
all over the place. Yeah, I used to do Butlins for 10 years at Bognor Regis, and I do a lot of care homes as well.
Oh, really?
But I do like them to try and get an audience of kids along.
Yeah.
Because it lifts the show so much.
They infect everybody else with
yeah.
their laughter.
They love it. When I go to a care home and the residents, they see the kids laughing, their faces light up.
It's quite interesting you're saying that. I'm just going to sort of shoot off at an angle there. With the care homes, and sadly some people have dementia,
I do a lot of
etc.
dementia homes,
And I was going to say, it must bring them out, because it's a memory, isn't it, of childhood?
It varies with them, as you know, like with dementia, it's a tough one.
Yeah. But it must be nice.
It's a weird one. Sometimes a lot of the activity organisers, they go, it'll take them back to their childhood and whatever. And I think sometimes we can be a bit patronising with them, with senior citizens. I think sometimes where no, it doesn't. They're adults. They need to be treated as you can't humiliate them.
But it's still humour.
And that's why I like the kids to be there, because that changes the show. If it's just me there doing a Punch and Judy for the adults, I mean, I've done it. One of the worst gigs I've done. Amazing gigs, and I've done the worst gigs. I've done everything. One of the worst gigs I ever did was at a golf club for the captain's dinner, and he thought it'd be great. He thought it'd be really funny to have the Punch and Judy show, and you could hear a pin drop. It was awful.
Really?
It was excruciating. They had me set up behind the doors, and when it was showtime, they opened the doors. I did the show to silence, and they just shut the doors after.
But then again, flip side. Here on the beach.
Yeah, you can't beat the
You
beach.
know what? And there's kids who are already looking over because they know you're going to do another show.
That's the thing. I'll have kids for the third show. We've been to the first and second show, and they'll want to come back and see it
I was
again.
about to say, do you get the same ones as well? They come back and bring some others.
Now, there's a chap over there who's down today.
Yeah.
They came 3 years ago. Because his daughter was a little baby in his arms when he first came down. She's now 3. He's brought her back every single year. And he said they've still got my sticker on their fridge at home.
Oh, really?
They live in London. They come down for the week. And
see, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
It must be. So I've got to ask a question. You can see out, can't you, when you're doing it? So you can you react to as well to what the kids are reacting to? Because I was watching the bit when they're all pointing and they're shouting.
Yeah.
And it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll mention things. So sometimes it takes them aback a bit. So
because they think it's Mr. Punch.
Yeah.
Don't they?
So if someone's eating a hot dog or whatever, I say, "Oh, be careful with that. That sausage is Mr. Punch's favourite and whatever." And you see them hiding their hot dog or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
But I can keep an eye on the kids.
Yeah.
Make sure no one's throwing any stones at me or anything.
There is that. Yeah.
No, lucky.
And what the other thing I liked watching was when at the end you went out and you high-fived all the kids with Mr. Punch.
Yeah, I never used to bring Punch out at the end,
It still doesn't take it away, though, does it?
No, it doesn't. The kids, again, this is something we're talking about. Like, we seem to have this thing where we think that the kids are stupid and they don't know. They know it's a puppet show. They know what a puppet is. They've got puppets at home. They know what a puppet is.
Yeah.
And so there's no mystery with that. So bringing Punch out at the end, it finishes the show afterwards. Yeah. The mums and dads all want to get a picture of the kid with Punch anyway.
Of course.
And if I don't do that, they all want to come round and look back. Yeah, they'll be breaking in otherwise.
So how many characters do you have in the show when you do your show like today?
Yeah, so I have, let me think about it. It's really weird. When I'm trying to think about the show when I'm not actually... I go into autopilot when I do the show.
I'm sure you do.
Because I've done it so many times.
Yeah.
During COVID, when I've had sort of an enforced 2-year gap during COVID, my first show back, I thought I was driving there and I was thinking, because I'm terrible, I don't rehearse, and I thought to myself, I can't remember the show. But as soon as I switch the music on, it's like driving a car or riding a bike.
You're up and running.
I just do it. So when I'm doing the show, I'm not thinking about what I'm having for dinner or whatever. So I start off. I have the town crier comes up ringing the bell. Who's based on? I'm actually from Worthing in West Sussex.
Oh, right.
So he's based on our local Worthing town crier in a blue costume. I met your town crier the other day.
Did you meet him?
And the mayor came down.
Oh, George.
George was down.
Yeah, George was down.
Yeah, I got a nice picture of them.
Yeah.
And then we have the monkey, Joey the clown, was based on Joseph Grimaldi, the father of clowning, basically.
Now, he's a YouTube sensation in Italy. Have you seen him?
No.
He's all multicoloured.
Oh, with the squeaker voice?
Yeah.
Yes.
And he walks the streets, doesn't he? And
he's called Joey the Clown, is he?
He's not called Joey the Clown. It's a very long
Italian.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
But he interacts with everybody, doesn't he?
Yeah, that funny enough, that pops up on my feed only a couple of weeks. I hadn't seen him before, but he's got like millions of followers, hasn't he?
It's phenomenal. Phenomenal.
But Joey the Clown was Joseph Grimaldi, who was like the original inventor, the creator of the clown. He's buried in there's a clown's church in London.
Really?
Yeah. So every year they have a clown service there.
So the clown for Punch and Judy is based
on Joey
him.
the Clown. Yeah,
Joey
real
the
clown. So if I got one white face with because every clown's makeup's different.
Of course. Yeah, they have to be.
Yeah.
They have to be.
And what they do to register your makeup, that you have an egg that's painted with your makeup on it. And they used to have the collection of eggs at the church as well. I don't think they're there anymore, but they used to have them there. Then who do I have?
You have the crocodile?
We have the crocodile. Well, obviously, we've got. Then Judy comes up. Then crocodile, policeman. I have the skeleton. A lot of shows used to finish with the devil. Some still do. I have the Wicked Witch in mind.
Right.
Again, talking about like evolving, it's weird because like the devil can be a funny character for some people. Some people
but can also be very scary.
Oh yeah, so I used to have the devil.
Yeah.
And then I got in a bit of trouble at I was at a Roman Catholic school, and they did not like the devil there. No, they didn't like the devil there. You have to be careful.
Yeah.
In fact, I did a school a few months ago, and they had Jehovah's Witness kids there, so they weren't allowed to watch the magic show.
That's fair.
They weren't allowed to watch.
So you do have to adapt, don't you?
You've got to be. Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, I've done a lot of like Asian schools where they have a little snog in the show.
Punch and Judy is multicultural, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's what it is. It's humour.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
But it's all around the world as well. So different countries have different versions of it. So it all stems from Italy, but so here it's Punch and Judy. In France, it's called Guignol. In Holland, it's Jan Klaassen. In Russia, it's called Petrushka. In Germany, it's called Casper or Kasperl. They have Punch and Judy shows in America and Australia. So there's forms of it all around the world.
It's everywhere, isn't it?
And it all stems from Italy, from the Punchinello.
That's quite incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Quite incredible.
Yeah.
If the family had copyrighted that, it'd be worth a fortune.
Well, I was chatting. There was a guy down there earlier talking about he's a comic book artist, and back in the day, Walt Disney was very interested in doing something with Punch and Judy, and it would have been interesting if he had have done, because it would have ended up like Winnie the Pooh or whatever. It would have been totally different.
You couldn't have used it without their permission, could you? The characters, I suppose.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's a bit like Winnie the Pooh, isn't it? Because that the original was a bear, wasn't it? And because They've got the place at Ashurst Wood, the 100-acre wood and everything in Sussex near me. They've got the tea rooms there, and you can actually get. They've got one of the original bears in the museum.
Have they
and
really?
everything. Yeah, not because apparently the original one's in New York, at the library in New York apparently.
Never knew that.
Yeah, but yeah, no, if Disney had changed it, I don't know what would have happened. It would be totally different.
So can I ask you, what do you get out of it?
Well, for me, it's going to different places, meeting different people, the reaction from the kids when you have a show that goes well, and because the good thing about performing to kids, unlike adults, is you know whether it's going well or not. Adults can sometimes be polite.
Are they your most critical audience, children?
And sometimes when they're a bit quiet, I put more energy into the show to try and bring them up. But sometimes what you'll find is on a really hot day, they're flaking out and they might not have that energy or whatever. But sometimes sometimes I go into a school and there's 100, 150 kids, and the noise level, it's off,
it's phenomenal,
off the
isn't
level,
it?
yeah. And at the end of it, it's a really good feeling when you come out and you've done that. And I've had loads of other jobs as well. Yeah. And when I first started, I never thought this would turn into a job. I didn't think it could be a thing, but it became a job, and yeah, I love it.
That's brilliant. Well, that sums it up, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
You love it.
Yeah, and I've done
Kids
so
love
many
it.
interesting things. I've been on, like I said, I've been on television. I was on The Apprentice, flogging Punch and Judy puppets on there once, and I've been on. I was on a thing about Lord Lucan. Actually, some of that was filmed with Howlett's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because his Aspinall was his mate,
John
wasn't he?
Aspinall.
Yeah. So they had me on there on the beach scene about that. And
do you ever get used for filming? Films
quite often,
in a beach scene and there?
Yeah, so that was like that. And I had to actually go to wardrobe for that because I had to be seen on there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
oh, right.
Yeah. What else? I was on a thing with, do you remember, there was You've Been Framed, but it was like for YouTube videos. It was called Rude Tube back in the day.
I remember that.
I was on that.
Yeah.
I had to introduce the show with Mr. Punch. And
right.
I've been on the One Show. I had to introduce the One Show. Loads weird things.
It's quite strange, isn't it?
I've been on little short films, movie music videos. I've been on and stuff, and all sorts
but that's
of weird and wonderful things.
It's another audience, isn't it?
Yeah,
and it's another audience. So coming back to here in Broadstairs, what do you like about doing this here?
Well,
because sorry to interrupt you, but what a great location and venue. We're on the beach. It's packed, and it is packed. And what's good about being in Broadstairs?
Well, for a start, Punch and Judy on the beach, you can't beat it. Yeah. Punch and Judy on a sandy beach is even better because you'll find that you won't normally find a Punch and Judy show at a beach that's stones because that gives them missiles to throw.
Oh, yeah,
so
never thought of that.
You've got to have a sandy beach.
Yeah.
And then, Broadstairs is just a historic, classic town. And it's, like I say, it's got such a long history of Punch and Judy. Yeah. And it's just stunning down there, isn't it? And I get here in the morning and I push my trolley down the hill and I can park up the road and you come down and it's just a lovely town, isn't it? The only bad part is pushing the trolley back up the hill.
So you've got to go back up. Yeah, that's the only bad
That's the
bit.
worst part of it. But bar that, everything's lovely here. It's nice.
Brilliant.
Nice people.
So just confirm to us, how long are you going to be here again for?
So till the end of August.
Yeah.
Basically every week. Well, you're going to put the dates up on.
I will do.
Links
I'll put them on there.
Or we'll add it in.
Yeah.
I should have that to hand really, shouldn't I? But
it doesn't matter.
I'm not down here next weekend. But then every weekend I'm down here. So I'm here tomorrow, and then I'm here the following. I think I'm here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday the following weekend. Same the following, and the same the following.
We've got some mega weather coming, haven't we?
Yeah. So, when's Folk Week? Is that next week?
Folk Week starts on the 7th until the 14th.
Right.
So we've got that.
I will be
here.
Yeah.
And that, I'm sure you'll get kids with flowers in their hair because that's basically everybody wears
Folk
flowers.
Week's always great. Yeah.
Folk Week is fantastic. It's a great week.
I love it. You come down the street and there's just hundreds of Morris dancers.
I know. Yeah.
Just all these bells ringing, isn't it? Yeah.
So you haven't got a Morris dancing character, have you?
I haven't. No. Do you know what? Actually, I think has Martin Bridle got one? I'm not sure. I've seen
you
it.
You should incorporate one for Folk Week.
I should do.
Yeah.
I'll have to see if I can get one.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. Yeah. That'd be brilliant.
Actually, I did have one years ago.
Yeah.
I'll have to try and dig him out if I can find him.
That'd be really good, wouldn't it? That'd be brilliant. Yeah. That'd be brilliant. So, to end up, Punch and Judy on the beach, as you say, is the best. It is an English tradition for the Seaside. What would you say to anybody who's never seen Punch and Judy?
There's every show, you'll be surprised at how many people have not seen Punch and Judy. And I mean, it's very good. I should also say on here, it's great that the council actually provide it and do it. So I'd say anyone who's not seen Punch and Judy, well, don't come expecting Shakespeare. I mean, no. And in terms of a storyline, there is no storyline. It's a load of old nonsense.
It's just fun.
It's a bit of fun. Don't take it too seriously.
Yeah.
It would be my advice when it's coming to watch a show.
But just come and enjoy.
Yeah, bring the kids down. Like I say, it's suitable for all ages. There's no inappropriate content in the show. There's no. I mean, some shows they do a bit of innuendo and stuff, but I'm careful with that because again, they say like, "Oh, kids, they don't get it and they don't understand."
Oh, they do.
It doesn't sit well with me. No, I don't. I don't like that sort of thing.
No.
So,
and the thing is, what it is, it's family entertainment.
Yeah. I've had loads of complaints about the show before they've ever seen the show, and then when they see the show, they love it. I've never had a complaint.
See,
never had a complaint.
And that's what you want.
Yeah.
That's
If I have, I've taken it on board.
Yeah.
Normally it's been something that's sensible, and I'll take it on board, and then the show evolves, and that's the way it goes.
And that's what it's about, isn't it? And I take it you learn from every show, because every show is different, and you can think, oh, that was good in that show, I'm going to use that, but I won't use that bit, I'll use this bit.
Yeah.
But then it's the reaction of the children.
I mean, I've done the show so many times.
Yeah.
I know.
How many times do you think?
I mean, 20 years of often three shows a day or whatever, and
thousands.
I mean, for the summer holidays, I'm basically working every single day.
Really?
For June, July, and August goes absolutely bonkers for me. By September, I'm exhausted.
Time for a rest.
Put
them all to bed.
I'm going on holiday. I'm off to Turkey in September.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Have a break.
Yeah.
But listen, thanks for being here today.
Thank you, Barry. Yeah, thank you.
What would be quite nice is, could Mr. Punch sign us off and say goodbye to everybody?
Well, yeah, I've got throughout this whole interview, I've had the swazzle in my mouth.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Glad you didn't swallow it.
Well, that's the thing. For anyone who doesn't know what the swazzle is, it's the voice of Punch. So,
right.
Which I think is quite interesting, because Punch has got his distinctive look, but he's also as well known for his voice. So you can't have a Punch and Judy show without a swazzle.
Very much.
It's a little.
Don't give too much away about a swazzle.
No, I don't mind, because I can't see it, so it's okay. But basically, it's a little reed that's in my mouth, and obviously Punch can't say a lot, but his catchphrases, that's the way to do it. So we'll.
Let's do it.
Well, thank you very much, Ben, and
welcome.
Mr. Punch.
You're very welcome.
That was great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing Punch and Judy down here to Broadstairs and entertaining the kids.
If anyone's still listening at this point, come down, say hello, come and see the show, come and have a chat while I'm down here in between shows.
And give Mr. Punch a high five.
Yeah, exactly. We'll get a picture together.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Ben.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Thank you for listening to Broadstairs Live today. You can follow us on various social media platforms and also podcast platforms. Thank you again.